Hello, welcome back. Last time I reached a new room and parsed the ridiculous things that I'm going to have to do in it, or at least did my best effort without knowing how the movers moved. So let's learn how the movers move. I think I have some reasonable idea of what I'm doing here. Oh, that's a quick interrupt I have to do there. Yikes. Okay, doable. Wait, now what? I guess you want to reverse wave dash now, probably? Maybe not. Actually, okay, first thing I need to do is figure out what to do in that spot. Okay, yeah, that interrupt, I don't like it. It's mean and bad. And it's gonna be, like, that interrupt's gonna get eaten a lot. So I can do that? What about that touch switch above? Could I instead... No, I can't really get to the other side. I mean, you want me to hit that springboard. Well, get ready to see this a lot. Actually, it's mostly going to be me who sees it, I'm sure. I'll find a happy checkpoint halfway through the room and stop showing anything before it, which is the way I do things, apparently. Okay, cool. I touched that. I guess what I want to do is touch it on the way back from... over there. Okay, let's try having a plan. Let's try having a plan. The plan is get up there, reverse hyper on the mover top. Hard to pull off, actually, because the spring doesn't put me in a place very friendly for that, as it turns out. I found one, though. Okay, so I turned purple at the time I touched that spring. Yeah, this is a, this is demanding some aggressive interrupts. That's roughly what I want that to look like, just better. That's about right. Okay. So here's how things look. Wave dash left, dash right at the touch switch. Right was iffy, but I got away with it. That thing is roughly where I expected it to be. I think it might be left up instead of up left up here. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna have to do that fast. Some fast falling might be involved here. Okay, this part's actually not so hard. Yeah, fast falling, not the worst idea. I may want and possibly need to do it here. I'll ignore that I missed that, and I'm way too slow for everything. I need to dash differently there somehow, so that I can interrupt after the spring. That worked, whatever it was. I don't like fast fall. Let's try without it and see if everything works out. I'm not going to do it until I'm sure it's required. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that interrupts. I need to do my up-left dash before the second spring differently somehow. Can it be a left dash? I don't think I have the height for that. Nah, it needs to be up-left. Okay, so I'm here. I don't know, a little bit of fast fall would probably have made that work better. Let's do a little bit. I used some of the previous room. It's fine. It's a legal technique. It just... it's so squishy. That's the word I'm gonna use. Squishy in the way that the entirety of Floating Point was squishy. Not very precisely controllable, but it's just a move I don't like to use. And more often than not, when I've tried using it, it's caused me problems, seemingly. But yeah, I really did need it there. I needed every little bit of... Whoa, that thing is... Okay. I'm ready to... How do I do this? I think I do... that, roughly. Roughly. Let's see, if I go here... If I go here and then just dash, that's the way. So when I was here, that thing was in the process of breaking. So if I want to hit that springboard, I gotta be really following aggressively. So probably fast fall after I've hit that switch. Though, didn't I die because I interacted with the mover? Well, that can't have been true, and also it was breaking at the same time, so no. Alright, so things are moving. Very fast and aggressive, and I need to keep up somehow. But okay, I understand my next move there, and I won't be able to understand anything further until I'm actually there. But what I've done so far is not that hard to recreate. As it turns out, I should have fast fallen. Maybe not there. Maybe just... let's see. Maybe just a little bit right here and nowhere else. That's not gonna work. The wave dash needs to wave dash. Okay, so this part actually not so bad. That, I think I need like a smaller amount of fast fall. Like, don't start at the earliest possible moment. Just need a little bit. Oh boy, okay, so get over that hurdle first for one thing. Here. Well, but then actually time that? It may come as no surprise, but falling faster makes it a lot harder to time a thing. What if I don't? Let's just try forbidding that move for a moment. And see if I can make the timing line up here. Oops. Oh, I need to dash. Somehow I keep forgetting in that spot that a dash is involved. Whoa, there's ground there? What? Wait, there's ground there. I did not see it. But my feet found it. That may affect something important downstream now. Hold on. So let's process this new information. I mean, like, it's literally the same colors as the background. No wonder I didn't see it. How could I possibly have? Okay, little square of ground. You will fall in a place that is completely irrelevant. What you could do is let me reverse wave dash instead of just dashing left for getting to that pink crystal. You feel irrelevant to me. This doesn't seem like that bit of ground does anything. I mean, let's try using it. And see if somehow it makes everything feel better, but I don't know, that seems extremely skippable. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I tried using it and that just seems like a... well, I guess I can fast fall to it? I don't good at fast fall. It just makes everything weird and not work as well. But yeah, okay, so without a clear plan of how to use that bit of land, I don't think it's gonna do me any good. The idea would be do some kind of reverse hyper on it like this. I just don't see that as being a better idea than just a left dash, which gets me to exactly the same place, doesn't it? Does it? Can I have one more dash somehow if I do it the other way? I don't think so. No, it's the same number. I'm doing a little partial fast fall there. I'm just... I gotta know what I'm doing there, and that is not the case yet. Okay, know what you're doing, like that. Well, most of that was right. Okay, getting there. A little bit of fast fall, just a little bit. Squish and unsquish in the air. Don't stay squished. Squish, well, I guess I need to dash left, right later there. Just because that keeps putting me into the spikes, because I'm overshooting my dash. Okay, that was pretty clean. I didn't hit the thing, though. Hup. Yeah, fast fall is just messing me up there. I can't, it's really, how could I possibly predict what is the right amount of fast fall to do? That's kind of the problem. It's very hard to predict what the effect of it is going to be, and I need to work on being later in a particular spot. Be late there. That's the spot. Requires lateness. I still didn't hit the touch switch somehow. It's so high up, and my head just, like, is so small. Not large enough to stick up and contact the thing when I expect it to. How? This is just a lot of very rapid diagonal dashes, and it's gonna, like, really test my ability to do what I want to do with the D-pad. I think it's responding, so any issues you see are mine, not the controller's. Yo, check it, I'm here. I think I see what I wanted to do, and I'm too late to do now. Let's review that part, though. Where'd that go? Here, okay. Okay. So that mover in the spot where I died, spot just before where I died, is the last I'm gonna see of the first two. It's very weird to me that that's a pink crystal, but that's for later. Just ignore the pinkness as I come down. If I'm directly above the thing... Oh, no, the pink is so that I dash down right, down left, and that lines up a wave dash. Okay. So because I'm vertical and directly above the thing I want to wave dash on, that's why pink is relevant. Do I have the space to do that, though? Those are some quick interrupts, and I'm going to get real close to the spikes below. Maybe that's okay. Otherwise I'd be, what, veering to the right and just inputting one dash? That looks possible. Might be easier. Might not. Hard to tell. Anyway, then that turns into an ultra... I don't know about that. What if it didn't? No, the ultra's on the way back. Okay, so just the wave dash. Gonna be a real uncomfortable wall bounce on that, but if I get it... Dash up, put your hands on the thing, fall down. Reverse wave dash into ultra. Dash up, up, right, up wall bounce. Spring bounce. Put your hands on the thing, fall down. Dash left, right down left. Then a new phase of the room starts and I'm not ready to think about that. Too low. Maybe that's why the bit of land is there. It's supposed to somehow set me up better for that. I guess it would, because I would have some upwardness coming off of a wave dash compared to just a straight left dash. Yeah, alright. Let's try incorporating the piece of land. Alright, this is a, this is probably a fix your gaze room. Since there's no horizontal scrolling, it should be friendly to that. So look at the spot you want Madeline to be when dashing. Okay. But once the vertical scrolling gets going too fast, that becomes harder. Well, okay, I did the reverse wave dash. It didn't feel very good. But I couldn't tell whether it was going to help with the wall bounce or not. What? That... Nope. There we go, I did it. Okay, that's what that could look like. then I sure don't know what to do there yet. So just as a point of comparison, let's do it the other way again. Someday. So other way... Yeah, it does have trouble reaching the thing. I guess the bit of land helps. If I see something like that, well, I don't know. It's complicated. Should I ignore it or shouldn't I? If I have a route that's easier without messing with it... I don't know, I just don't feel like I can trust the level to have, for hitting the land to be the easier of the two routes. And it's not a matter of trust, it's not a matter of the level, it's a matter of me. Like my own particular skills in this situation. In that Grounded Ultra room, well, yes, theoretically hitting the land could have somehow made the Grounded Ultra easier in a way that's absolutely inscrutable and impossible to understand. I'm gonna come back there with a speedometer and learn to understand that. Yeah, slow motion speedometer in that room when I come back for the secret that I missed. The way that I did it was way easier for me because it was near impossible for me to actually hit that bit of land on the way to it. So, I'm just trading one inconvenience for another. But I've kind of calibrated to incorporating that one into my route so that one actually stays. Okay. So I can at least do that part of this room the official way because I got used to it. The main nightmare spot in this room right now is right there. Just all the weird, bizarre swerving I have to do. Dash late enough, you don't go so far right, you hit the spikes on the right. Dash early enough, you don't hit the spikes on the left. Swerve left, but not until you've actually cleared the spikes, because you need to be left to initiate the reverse wave dash on the piece of land. If you don't do that, though, then it's not any easier, because it's harder to do the wall bounce to hit the touch switch. So yeah, all that... Okay, no, this is a problem of where I'm looking. I need to look at the... Here we go. Alright, I figured out where to look. It's that last spike on the bottom right that I'm in danger of hitting. So to avoid that one, yes, I know I missed a thing. Alright, that helps. So look at that spot, and then the rest doesn't require as much attention. Okay, little by little. There we go, okay. In that spot, I think I don't want to fast fall. I have enough speed. I actually need a little bit of hang time there. Wow, that's hard. 24 minutes in, my thumb is seriously kind of hurting from all these diagonals that I have to do. Like, every dash just about just requires more pressure than my skin is prepared to give for inputting the direction? Alright, well, just gonna have to accept a bruised thumb as the, cost of playing this room. Like, if at 24 minutes it's already at the point where it's, like, making me not want to push certain directions, that's not great. But that's what's happening. Here we go. I fast fell too much there. Yeah, I need to just not. Okay, that's a spot where I must normal fall. Okay, No! Here we go. No fast fall, just that. Okay, I think I still feel like swerving and doing a forward wave dash there is going to be easier than other options. I don't know, though. Technically, that was a record. Okay. I tried to do it the other way, but I was too early. No, I don't think I can interrupt that quick. I'll try again, but I think I do just need to swerve instead of double dashing. Ah! Ow! Ah! Can I, like, wear a glove or something? Okay, I have put on one glove. Let's see if it's possible to play this game with this. And if so, if it helps me at all. It definitely makes it harder. No, this glove's way too thick, but if it wasn't... it's too thick for fine control, but too thin to actually give me the protection I'm after. Do I have to just stop today because, like, because this is causing damage to my body? Theoretically, if I just... I'm careful how I move it, I'm okay. But that's not always possible in the middle of everything. Okay, no, like, this is an actual problem here. Alright, so I'm forced to stop just because of my fragile body is not ready for these inputs right now. You'd think it would be, but just something about the way that almost every dash is diagonal. I have to rapidly change from place to place. Just like the left side of my left thumb is just getting in a spot in the D-pad that's starting to get, like, painful enough to be distracting. Like, I mean, it is definitely just an annoyance. This isn't a serious health issue or anything, but it's just too much of an annoyance to continue right now. Alright. Well, I think I learned a bunch of stuff about this room. Next time, hopefully my body will cooperate better. Maybe.